Zurück ins Büro. Ja, das Fass war hier wichtig, Mareike. Sonst hätte Empty gelogen.
There should be an old file here somewhere. Nasty business from a couple of years ago. The robot union hired me to look into several cases of robot kidnappings.
I remember. That CEO of Illuminarium, Skinner, used robot parts to manufacture headlights at low prices.
Yep, I brought down that whole shady deal. Almost got shot in the process. Rust finds me unqualified for lookout duty. Probably thinks I'm a burnout.
You're not a burnout, Ted. I mean, you were more driven before, but I understand you've had a lot on your mind lately. Anyways, I'm really glad you're with me on this one.
Sure thing.
Oh, wie
What am I
nett.
going to say no to you?
Thanks, Ted.
Don't mention it, partner.
So, dann schauen wir uns das doch mal an hier.
There. Is this it?
Yep, that's the one. Let's head back to that hothead robot.
Das ging schnell. Das war jetzt einfach. Ich dachte wirklich, ich hätte hier vorher noch ein bisschen suchen müssen. Aber offensichtlich nicht. Also wir können ganz gemütlich wieder zurücklaufen. Zu unserem Freund Rusty und sagen, hier Dude, ich hab sie. Kann da was für dich?
Having trouble finding your proof of competence, Snoop?
I'll
Als
find
ob.
it. It's somewhere in my office. I know that much.
Sure thing. Take your time. I'll be here if you need me.
Oh. Da.
There you go, buddy. Signed and authorized by Commissioner Locke himself. Anyways, we really need that battery now, Rust. Time's a factor here.
So it was you. I'll be damned. That was a
Yeah.
big deal for us robots, you know? I always held you in high regard, Bear. But you just earned my utmost admiration, let me tell you. You can have my battery. I can use a little shut-eye, to be honest. Keep an eye out, and keep little Miss here safe. Oh, and check on Millie from time to time. Make sure she's all right.
Thanks, Rust. We won't let you down.
Thank you so much, Rusty. Get some sleep. We'll wake you up in the morning.
Oh, wie nett. Rusty ist ein netter Dude.
Hey, I got it working.
Ja, ich würde sagen, wir gehen jetzt, oder? Lass ihn da ein bisschen schlafen. Schon in Ordnung. Alles gut. Immerhin haben wir jetzt die Taschenlampe, die wir brauchen. Okay, Badewanne.
You should really know what this is by now, buddy.
It's where I take long showers and contemplate life. Also, I sing.
Da drin singe ich auch.
It's a waterfall. It looks pretty.
Passend.
Maybe in our world, a happy little bush lives there. Just sitting there between light and dark shades of blue.
Könnte das eine Anspielung sein auf, ach, wie heißt er? Bob Ross? Ist das Bob Ross?
A waterfall. I feel like a lot of these are waterfall based. A painting of something or another. It's too small to tell. Submerged ruins of an ancient temple. Classic TP found in most bathrooms. What's there left to say that hasn't been published in Science Weekly already? Am I right?
Durchaus.
It's full of bathroom stuff. It's just one of the many cabinets around the house. Nothing interesting about it, really. It's just one of the many.
Okay, Pflegeprodukte.
Lots of creams and powders, also hair gel, a sponge thingy, some kind of paste, and so on. Intended to make you look presentable when applying for a low-income 9-to-5 position to grind away the days. I don't really know what all that means. I picked it up in a movie once. Nah, I'm pretty as it is.
Oh.
Fun fact, if you
Gesellschaftskritisch.
stuff a bunch of them down the toilet and flush, the water will overflow and the repair guy will come to fix it. He will also complain about the economy and how he has to work on Sundays. Fun fact, he will... Just some stuff I don't really care about. I don't know what these are for, but I'm not allowed to take them. They taste terrible anyways.
Woher willst du das wissen?
A painting on the floor. Trying to get out of town, eh? You owe money to the art community. Listen here, man. I'll cut you a deal. I'll take on your debt and pay those money-grubbing watercolor pushers. Maybe I'll call you on your debt sometime. Maybe not. What do you say? Beats living on the run.
Sensationell.
Where's the money, Lebowski?
Der Big
It's a
Lebowski.
trash can. Surprisingly, it's full of trash.
Was Gutes
I'm
drin?
not going through trash. It's just my work ethic. Used to clean around the house. No, but nice try, Mom. Used by oh so many French maids.
Ja, den nehmen wir mal mit hier. Würde ich sagen. Ein Staubwedel ist immer gut.
This duster may come in handy. I'll take it with me just in case. Used for not washing your face, because water is gross in the morning. Every time I look at it, I see a beautiful princess. She's bound to live a long and happy life in a castle somewhere in France and have lots of ponies. Mirror, mirror on the wall, who will be a beautiful princess who's bound to live a long and happy life in a castle somewhere in France and have lots of ponies?
You are Amber? Like for toads.
I knew it.
Did that thing just talk?
I don't know. Did it?
Ich musste es versuchen.
It's full of uninteresting stuff. Pairs of towels just hanging out.
Ja, ich denke, wir haben ja an sich jetzt alles durchsucht. Gehen jetzt mal raus, gehen mit dem Staubwedel zur Hand. Werden jetzt mal in Rusty im Arbeitszimmer ein bisschen aufräumen, dass wir rüber...
What's happening? What is this? Doll, you seeing this?
I don't know, Ted. What was that?
It's fine. It's nothing, probably. It's the middle of the night and the light is playing tricks on us. Let's go.
Ja, lass uns gehen. Ich habe ihn noch nicht gesehen. Aber wir sind ja auf der Suche. Also kann man auch nicht erwarten, dass ich das Ganze schon gesehen habe. Gehen wir erstmal in Flints Zimmer. Kann man wieder aufwecken? Geht das? Nee.
Rust.
Wie kann er Schlafgeräusche machen, wenn er ja keinen Strom hat? Macht keinen Sinn, oder?
There, I cleaned it up. Go crawl.
Why don't you crawl through?
Obviously, I can't fit. Otherwise, I would totally do it.
Sure you would.
Auf geht's, Ted E. Bär. Kriegst das hin.
The case was spinning out of control. So fast I had to hold onto my hat. Nothing made sense, and it was getting more twisted by the minute. We've come across an old buddy of mine who has suddenly found himself out of purpose and place. The steel mill, where Rust worked for years, got blown to bits. Hundreds of hard-working, honest people lost their jobs overnight. The police are writing it off as an accident. Coincidentally, there were a lot of accidents this past week. The whole damn city was burning up and no one was doing anything about it. Did I pick the wrong time to get out of that dump?
Eventuell.
According to Rust and Millie, one man is responsible for all this mayhem. In 1 week, he's become a synonym for fear throughout the city, and police and thugs alike are shuddering at the mention of his name. They call him the Red Man. I have a strong feeling in my gut. It's all somehow connected. My retirement, the fires, and the official cover-up. What happened to Flint, the Red Man? It's all leading to her. I feel she is the key to all of this. The last piece of the puzzle I have to solve. Does she know more than she's led me to believe? Or have I let my suspicions get the better of me? It's hard for me to admit this. It's also downright stupid. But I've let myself trust her over the years we've worked together. And I have to trust her now. Sooner or later, we'll find ourselves back in that hellhole of a city. This bond I have with her will be the only thread I'll have to hold on to when things go from bad to worse. In Paper City, all bets are off, but the stakes were never as high as now.
Wie gut einfach dieser Artstil ist. Ich finde den so grandios. Die Wortwitze sind super. Also der Artstil ist grandios und hat dieser Spiel von wegen mit dem typischen Film Noir und Krimis der frühen 30er, 40er Jahre. Weltklasse. Einfach nur Weltklasse.
Just pants, neatly folded and thrown over the closet. A level 6 sword. It has higher damage than my gun. I'm more of a range guy myself. Maybe I can sell it at a shop.
Immer mal mit hier.
I'll just sell this sword and buy some revives for later. Just pants, neatly folded. Reserved for douching out at college. Storage space reserved for various miscellanea. An empty box. Just think of the possibilities. It's a cardboard box. I bet there are all kinds of useful things inside. A lamp. No, that's not right. It's a lamp. L-A-M-P. Depicting colors contained by various forms and shapes.
Was haben wir hier vorne schönes?
A
Bücher.
book titled Half-Life 3. Oh, I bet it's fantasy. Just some rope. I bet someone would find this extremely useful. Not me, though.
Dadurch, dass ich gerade eher auf die Übersetzung geachtet habe, ist mir gerade der Gag mit Half-Life 3 durch die Lappen gegangen. Abgesehen davon, dass ich Half-Life 1 und 2 nicht gespielt habe. Aber kurz darauf, als ich nochmal kurz drüber nachgedacht habe, ist er mir wie von den Groschen... Ja, er ist mir auch dann kurz darauf wie der Groschen von den Augen gefallen und so. Da ist der Groschen wirklich gefallen. Sensationell.
Empty sheets of paper spread across the table surface. What future awaits those sheets of paper? Will they ever become a book?
Bonbons.
A bag of candy. I knew a girl named Candy once. Whatever happened to her? An empty glass. It's the biggest mistake I've seen all day. That's what that is.
Ooh.
A toy car, maybe. I don't know. I'm not in the car evaluation business. The weakest link in this whole construction. Maybe I could exploit that. I don't like pillows. I'm far too rugged for such comfort. The dictionary defines a cabinet as a body of high-ranking state officials, typically consisting of the top leaders of the executive branch, usually called ministers. There you go. That's what this is. Only small. Well, this thing really stands out. We'll have to find another way.
Gut, dann reden wir mal mit dem Mockshot Brother hier.
Lowlifes. I guess they are so used to police interrogations. Standing in front of bright lights is where they feel most at home.
Wie gut. Wie grandios hier, wie das Licht da wirklich auf die gerichtet ist. Genau wie in so einem typischen Film in der Verhörszene.
I had a feeling I'd find you two lurking around. How is it that whenever something fishy goes down, you two are peeking around the corner?
Save your monologues for the shower, Snoop. We didn't do it.
And what exactly didn't you do?
Whatever you're implying we did or didn't do.
So you did it.
It depends.
Depends on what.
If we did whatever you're hinting that we did, or for that matter didn't do, and if the answer might incriminate us to a certain degree, then as a fact, I can state that we didn't do it. See? But if not doing it, whatever it is you're implying we did or didn't do would put us in the same position as in the previous statement, considering it was true, then we certainly did do it.
This is going nowhere. If you weren't a crook, you could have had a career as a lawyer, although the two aren't mutually exclusive.
Yeah? Well, if you weren't a Snoop, you could have had a career as a drunk, although the two aren't mutually exclusive.
Oh,
See?
touche.
Don't act smart with me, lowlife. I'll take you downtown faster than you can say I'm guilty. Now start spilling the beans, or this friendly get-together might turn out ugly for you too.
Sensationell. Das hat so ein bisschen was von früher bei der Wochenshow. Das Kastagnetten-Ding. War genauso gut. Ja, wo ist Flint?
Where is Flint Ashworth?
Beats me. He wasn't here when we arrived. Is he missing?
No, I'm just asking because I started a barbershop quartet and I need a strong baritone, but also someone that can take the lead if necessary.
For these types of situations, you need someone that has a wider range.
Shut up, John. He's just pulling your leg.
So you're saying you had nothing to do with his disappearance?
Who do you take us for? Besides, he's a tough kid. I'm sure he's fine.
Sure, because kidnapping is way over the line for you two. It's one of the few things missing from your MO. Maybe you thought you should step up the game. Who put you up to it?
Whoa, as I said, we ain't no kidnappers, see? We may have our differences, you and I, but you know we would never go as far.
All right, you're off the hook. For now.
Ich habe aus Versehen wieder zu schnell gedrückt. Das tut mir leid.
You two lowlifes heard anything about the Red Man?
We might have heard something. My memory's a bit fuzzy these days, see?
Darf ich dich bestechen?
Tell me what I want to know, and I'll buy you a fancy dinner.
Thanks for the attempted bribe, Snoop. I appreciate the gesture, but we're stuffed.
Aren't we all? So, why are you here exactly?
That's none of your business, Snoop.
Listen here, you lowlife. I know you operate on the west side these days. I've seen you down with your face in the mud coming out from those 24-hour carrot bars near the harbor. I know you've seen things. You two better start being useful, or else.
Oi, Copernicus, how about you take a long walk down the shore pier, see? We ain't seen nothing. We're just a couple of them hard-working individuals, see? We know our rights. We pay them taxes and such. What's a snoop like you even gonna do? You ain't a cop, see?
You got that right, pal. I ain't a cop. That just means I can throw a couple of knuckle sandwiches your way before I take you two lowlifes in. Not that anyone would care.
Yeah.
I can just say I found you that way, or that the Reef King got to you before I did.
Maybe it's time you leave two exemplary citizens like us alone and find yourself someone else you can bother, see? I hear that crazy old coot's been chasing seagulls down at the harbor lately. Maybe he can help you, see?
CBG. Haven't seen him in a while. You're saying he knows something?
It's worth a shot, ain't it? It's not like you're getting anywhere with us. It's just that getting the information out of him might prove to be quite a task, see?
Don't worry about that. Me and him go back a long way. He'll talk to me. Why'd you escape the city?
Who says we escaped? Me and John just came to enjoy ourselves out in the country, see? We might take up fishing or hiking. Yeah, those types of things.
That's just great news, Jimmy. I love it here. It's so relaxing.
Sure. And your escape had nothing to do with the recent activities regarding the
Na,
Red Man.
roter
What
Mann?
red man? Also, Snoop, Native American is the proper nomenclature, I do believe.
You know who I'm talking about, so stop playing dumb. Not you, big guy. I know you can't help it.
Help what? What are we talking about?
Forget it.
Ich mag den Seitenhieb gerade. Der war gut.
I just don't get why you would protect someone that made you flee the city in the middle of the night.
Hold on there, Snoop. We're not protecting anyone. It's just that this guy, he's not your average sap, see?
Your memory's getting a bit better, eh?
Hey, we want to see this all sorted out as much as anyone. With all the folks leaving the city, well, it's bad for business.
Sure. I can only imagine. What do you know about him?
Not much, and the things we heard are mostly just stories. He's setting fires and whatnot down in the city. Wants to see it all burn, see? No one will stop this guy, Snoop. Not even you.
He's the reckoning this city was due for. He won't stop until everything is dust, and we lie forgotten in the sands of time.
What? What the hell are you talking about, John? Don't listen to him. He had a rough night.
Offensichtlich.
Well, you two were useful as always. I have to go. When I come back, I hope, for your sake, nothing will be missing.
Besides the kid, you mean?
You trying to be funny, or you got the sudden urge to confess?
The first one, yeah. See you later, Snoop.
You better believe it. One more thing. You didn't find a key by any chance lying around the house.
Oh, yeah, we did. It was just lying on the floor.
That's what I thought. How about you hand it over to me? I'll keep it safe for you guys.
Sure thing, there you go. Now don't go telling people we never helped you. It's like we're partners now, see?
Sure.
Dann mal ganz kurz hier mit dem Schwert. Das hier mal so.
No.
So nicht. Nehmen wir das Messer.
I'll take it with me. Maybe Millie can tell me something more about it.
So, jetzt haben wir den Schlüssel. Wahrscheinlich wird er uns ins Alien-Schlafzimmer bringen, oder?
Is it a monkey? Roses in a field? An orange? I'm really bad at appreciating art. Someone, somewhere, put their soul and moderate effort into making this, and I hate it. Nothing a little paint thinner can't fix.
Also er ist echt kein großer Freund von
A wise man
Künsten.
once said, "The windows are the eyes of a house."
Weißt du Bescheid? Gut, verlassen wir hier das mal, gehen zurück zu unserer lieben Amber und mal gucken, was dann so passiert.